And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now you lace them up, you strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking like new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to get this one. Three-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game, they said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a fifth-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Let's go now.
Second down and 8. Up the middle they go. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. Throwing is Rattler. That's deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. To the left side to Godwin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one is complete to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The extra point is good. The Cowboys have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Johnson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Rattler gonna throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
3rd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. try to run this one in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The PAT, up and good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now an option here, left side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
A pass taken in by Johnson. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the give, it's Johnson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third and 9. Here's Rattler. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And slim pickings there to about the 12-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that one good for 9. And the drive continues.
Defense.
now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Trouble. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Bears offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Rattler now back to throw. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Moore going in motion. Throwing now is Rattler. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Looking to throw, Rattler. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Go. To throw, it's Rattler.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll look to throw. This one taken in by Reynolds. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Moore going in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Spencer Rattler, touchdown Bears. The extra point from Party is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in by Brown. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Back to the air one more time. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop them. That will be no gain on the screen. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Bears offense going to take over just before the half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Throw right side to Olave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll take it at the 12. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Throwing is Rattler. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Back to throw. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. Second time they've connected on the... Goes for 17 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now Rattler going to throw. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Down inside the 10. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. He is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will go all the way. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point is up and through. The Cowboys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. Of 8.
Ready? 18, rattle. 18, rattle. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. A short kick down to the 7. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. Rattler now back to throw. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd.
And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Cardi now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big... From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. This one taken in by Reynolds. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Down late. Try to get to the line quickly. To throw, it's Rattler. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Looking to throw. Rattler. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
Moore going in motion. And he will score. Game on. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. As they try to run it here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Now he'll run. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now Rattler gonna throw. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's gonna be out of bounds as the clock will stop. We're stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Odunze. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Come 19. Come 19. 79 Bronco. Go.
Back to throw. Take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.